What's up, church? My name is Jesse Durst, and I'm honored to be a part of your student ministry team here at Wellspring Church. For this 21 days of prayer, I am charging each of you to pray for our young people, pray for guidance and wisdom in a upside-down, topsy-turvy world, that they would hear the voice of the Good Shepherd, and they would acknowledge him and follow him. With that in mind, let's dive into our verse today. It's John chapter 10, verse 27. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. Has there ever been somebody in your life that was so impactful and that loved you so much that you could pick their voice out of a crowded room? Has there ever been somebody that you would hear their voice and you'd hear what they were saying, and even if you didn't want to do what they were saying, they loved you so much you would? For me, that person is my grandmother. I called her Nanny. And as a teenager, I would go spend the night at Nanny's house. And I knew no matter what, there would be chores in the morning. That's just how it worked. So as a teenager, I did what teenagers do, and I stayed up all night playing video games, naturally. Now, I knew at the morning light, when only God, the mailman, and my grandmother were awake, I would have to get up and I'd have to do chores. My grandmother, she woke me up in a very specific way. She would walk down the hall, and I would hear, "Jesse, time to get up, Jesse. Time to get up." And I knew no matter how much I groaned or griped about it, I was getting up and I was pulling weeds or doing chores of some nature. But looking back, I knew that that voice was leading me to love. And so I'm glad for it, and I followed it. Teenagers, you're going to have the same experience one day. So yes, I heard Nanny's voice, and I followed her. In the same way, the Good Shepherd is calling all of us. And so I invite you to pray for students, that they would hear the voice of the Lord and they would follow where he leads. Jesus loves you, and so do I.